Automatic processing is intimately and inextricably tied to jurors' individual backgrounds, life experiences, beliefs, and biases. And besides, jurors can't give you their full attention all the time. Like I said, we have limited cognitive resources. It is just too mentally taxing. That's why logic and reasoning is usually their course of last resort, and ours too, if we admit it. Whenever jurors get tired, bored, or start thinking of other things, which is more often than we'd like, they take the easy route, and they rely on automatic processing. So we have to presume that at any given moment during trial, a whole lot of our jurors are using automatic processing. That means they're sort of tuning in and out and maybe half paying attention to what we're saying. So whenever that happens, Albert Mehrabian, a very famous communications scholar, tells us that when folks are inattentive or whenever our message is unclear, words are only 7% of our message. The other 93% of communication lies in what's called conversational style. We already know that we can get jurors' attention with simple things like modulating our voice so that we don't sound like we're talking in a flat monotone all the time. Moving from one place to another in the courtroom if we have freedom of movement whenever we switch topics. And particularly using visual aids and exhibits. Most jurors are visual learners, yet at trial we expect them to absorb most of the information presented through their ears. They aren't like lawyers who tend to be oral learners. They're visual learners. They like to learn and absorb and retain information through their eyes. And they will retain about twice as much information if they not only hear but see what we need them to understand, which is why whenever you try a case, you don't only tell jurors about what happened, you need to show them as well. Otherwise, there are going to be 12 different mental images of the underlying event in the jury box.